Just gotta pull up my chat now. Oh, geez, and of course I would notice that Richard put up a cover himself just now. I just noticed that, so unfortunately I'll have to catch that a little bit later. As usual, gotta go in there, show some love, hit the like button, and make sure I leave a comment for the Dark Lord algorithm to try and see if we can't curry a little favor in that direction. Alright, anyways, as I was in the process, need to pull up my chat. There we go. Chat is up. You know what? I should also put this out. I don't normally put the tweets out as I go live, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that and see where this happens to go. There we go. Alright, all should be good. Chat is pulled up. Hey Richard, yeah, I'm doing a lot better after this morning. So, I know you got a general gist of it, but I woke up to some sounds going on outside. There was some animal ruckusing happening. Got that dealt with, taken care of, and then I got a call from my aunt. Now, I don't know about you, but if you wake up and you're alone and you've got like your dog here and got pets outside and you go to care for them and do the thing, you're not really talking yet. Well, my aunt called me, and so I answered my phone, hello, and I about like felt my neck snap in half just trying to say hello. And so realized that I was having a lot of trouble. I came inside, I did some gargling with some salt water, which is an old recipe that my mother and my grandmother used to tell me to do if I had throat issues. Which, by the way, I think this is still tied to those Canadian wildfires because we've got a lot of smoke in the area right now. I suppose maybe it was just really heavy overnight. So I'm gargling with some salt water and I do the first spit out and I realize that I'm spitting out blood. Like it's red water. Like, so whatever happened, it was like sandpaper on the inside of my throat. So I did that for several sessions of that. Drank some nice tea with some good honey. I have some pickled ginger that I was snacking on in the morning. All of this stuff is supposed to be good for your throat. Several hours of this, self-care over a course of however long it was. In this time, of course, Dodge Dusk over on his own Discord channel has an entire, deep conversation going on that was resulting in a lot of cultural headbutting in a way. Non-aggressive, just, an interesting discussion that happened there. But I couldn't avoid it. And so now here I am, gargling salt water, trying to have an intellectual discussion with people. It was a hilarious morning in a lot of sense, and especially now that I can look back on it and say that my throat is a lot better. By the way, again, let this be a lesson. Self-care, very important. Was actually going to post the stream on Nikki's Discord like you did, but you beat me to it. I am the hype man, Richard. I do this thing. By the way, I saw that you posted a video, and I opened the stream already shoving my own foot in my mouth and kicking my own ass out the other side because I didn't notice that you put a cover up. And it was because I opened up Nikki's Discord that I saw that. So, I believe where we left off in the game, we had just had a session that I'm sure none of us will ever forget because, my God, the ending of that was hilarious. And we were supposed to go see our mom again or something. At this point, Richard, I'm fairly certain this game fundamentally is just session after session of hilarious analogies aren't the right word. It's not an allegory. It's not an analogy, and it's not a simile. But it is the verbal mental gymnastics stand-in for various dirty jokes, all under the guise of the internet, which, as we all know, fundamentally exists for the consumption therein of the big porn. I think I can say that word. I think we're far enough into the stream. I didn't even check. The internet is for porn. This is all about internet jokes. Everything within this is a subtle joke of that nature. I'm almost guaranteed about it. You don't owe me views right away. No one does. No, Richard. You see, you're right. I don't owe you views right away, but goddamn it, I'm gonna give you views. It's gonna happen. I might even play it in the background just to have watch time. I'll mute my phone, load it up, have it played just so that you get a view count, watch time, and then I'm gonna go back later and add more of it just so that I can actually listen to the damn thing. Because you know what? I'm doing it. let me just go do that right now. There it is. Tokyo Mirage Session. Dia Sweet Witch. Giving that a like immediately. Throwing a comment. There we go. Random comment for the sake of having the comment on there because YouTube likes that. It's gonna play through the entire song and I will go back later and I'll actually listen to it. Don't tell me not to give you views. I do my own thing. No, but seriously, while this is running, Dem, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. I see that you came in, but unfortunately my phone is also the way that I interact with chat, so I need to wait for this thing to finish playing because, god damn it, Richard, I'm gonna give you them views. So give me a moment here while we wrap this up, Dem, and I will get back in there properly. Speaking of getting into things, I know the game has things to do, and I'm taking my time walking back home. But I had another hard drive scare recently with one of my older, just general purpose external storage devices. For whatever reason, I decided to boot it up. I think I was going through looking for some old books to put on my tablet to read that I had never read before, but I have the actual like PDF file or whatever. And so I was going in there, I grabbed the books I wanted, and then I noticed that, you know, when I tried to load it up, it was having some issues. So I've got a new hard drive coming in sometime today for me to back all this up again. Probably back up some of the other older ones just so that, you know, newer hard drive, newer system, put it in storage, let the data sit there for a while so that it'll be accessible when I need it. Anyways, as I was going through, because of that momentary panic when you realize that, oh god, my storage is fucked up, I was going through my old files, and I found, I've referenced this before, that I've never been one to, like, read a lot of, what do they call it, where they're fanfics. I've never been one to read a lot of fanfics. I've read a little bit here and there. We've had the whole discussion about my brother literally having a fanfic about him and another student at the high school he was at, which was, god, still a funny realization. But I found one that I think at the time Platinum was the Pokemon game that just came out, and I had started my own finger quotes Pokemon Journey fanfic. I only ever wrote up one chapter, and in the moment I figured, you know what, I'll give this a quick read. I read through it and I'm like, first of all, my spelling's atrocious and my sentence structure is god-awful, but I genuinely think that there might have been something there, and I know, Richard, by the way, it went through the thing, so now I can load up chat again properly. I know you do a lot of, like, the deep dives into the world of fanfic stuff. By the way, this is not sexual in any way. This was actually, like, me trying to do an almost catalog of the Pokemon world from the games with a little bit of a time jump, so that I have a little bit of fluidity to play with things to the way I wanted to, using people I knew at the time in real life. Like, I even have notes, like, that were separate from this, of what I wanted to do and some of the changes I wanted to have. But I never got around to it. I just have the one chapter, and I read through it, and I was like, you know, I probably could continue this. Like, I don't think it was god-awful. So I wanted to know, would you have any interest in reading the one chapter that I ever wrote up. Give me your thoughts on it, and let me know if you think maybe it's something I should consider doing further deep dives in. But, thank you for clarifying, Richard. To clarify, Ian did not read said fanfiction about his brother because it would be yes, because it was, from what I understand, sexual, if not in nature, then in parts. And I don't need to read anything about my younger brother in high school, no less, being of that nature. Mind you, it was written by a younger student anyways, so it's, you know, I don't know the legality of it existing at the time, but they were underage. It's weird, however, the Rensack family is a family full of egotistical, maniacal assholes. So, the fact that it exists is literally just a pedestal for him to stand on, and he does so with extreme pride. So, as much as that goes around, it's not like anybody is hurt by it existing. Anyways, so now that groundwork has been laid and things have been said, and I am missing a bunch of big chats, I see words coming through now, and I need to catch up. How's everyone doing? Hopefully things are doing good, and let me know if you guys got any fun life updates. I know, Richard, you have an incident in which someone you know, I don't know how much was said on my stream, so I want to be limited in what I say because, you know, personal privacy, but you did mention before that you know someone who was going in for medical issues. They have had a successful surgery, and I want to open up by saying big congratulations on that, and hopefully they have a quick and speedy recovery. My mother is finally showing signs of serious improvement, but there were a lot of minor complications post-surgery, of which the surgery seemed to be fairly successful. It was hilarious. I got the phone call from the doctor, like, as soon as he finished up the surgery, and the man, like, rings my phone. I answer, hello, hey, this is Dr. Not gonna say the name. And the man proceeded to measure his own dick to me over the phone about how absolutely perfect everything went. It was hilarious. It was a funny phone call. You can imagine a doctor of, I don't know, 40, whatever. He wasn't old, so he was fairly on the young side, judging by the voice. Literally just calling up the eldest son of the lady you just worked on in serious back surgery, and you are just measuring your dick to this kid. It was funny. I stand by it being absolutely hilarious. Welcome, Rigid. Welcome to the stream. I just saw you pop in. I am having some discussion, apparently, before I actually play the game. I'm at the house. I'm supposed to go talk to my mother. See? Mega Man even tells me, quick, talk to my mom. But Mega Man, you don't understand. I don't want to talk to my mom. This is weird circumstances in this game. And I have chat street. Okay. Yeah, since I'm familiar with Pokemon, I know what I'm reading, so I'd be cool with it. Well, thank you very much. I'll probably either send you the file. I don't know if I can do file attachments on Twitter. I don't know how that works. But I'll get a hold of you and see how we can do this, because I read it and I thought it wasn't... I don't know what the competition is, but I read it and I was like, look, I was an idiot as a kid, but it wasn't terrible. I'm still at university, and I've been, let me pull this up so that I can actually read this without having to sound like I'm having a stroke. I'm still at uni, and I've been trying to talk to my brother through building a PC back home. Oh my god, I've been there before. It is so annoying to try and offer any tech support without you being there. I've done actual, like, tech support over the phone, and I hate it in comparison. I would much rather just be like, let me kick the door to your house in, storm in angrily, whip you away from the desk that you're at with a cat Ethernet cable or something, and then just do the job myself. Firstly, his CPU didn't fit the motherboard. The one thing I told him to check was compatible. Yes! All of the You either start with the CPU or the motherboard, but then you have to make sure that the next piece that you're buying is that CPU or the motherboard, whichever one you didn't get, because you have to make sure that those are absolutely compatible. You can kind of fudge a lot of other things, but that is a hardline must-be, because every one of those CPUs, they have their own socket types, and if it's not the right socket type, God, there is a closet market for that being fucking amazing, actually. I wonder if you even could. I don't think you could. I think the fundamental ways that the hardware is made would prevent it from happening. But if you could create a device, a piece that you plug in that converts CPU socket types to something else, I genuinely, as I say it, it's like you probably could, but it would be so highly specified to very specific things that it would be incredibly impractical. But it would be really cool. It would be incredibly impractical. It would be very much tailored to exactly just the single situation anyone is dealing with. Because those things are made to specifically not do that. They're made to be tailored to individual boards. But it would be a cool idea. But yeah, absolutely, that is the number one thing you've got to verify, and that kind of stalls everything. I checked the rest before he ordered it. After he returned and ordered a new motherboard, I'm telling him what wires go where and what needs doing. I'm gonna jump off a bridge after this. I've been there. When my best friend growing up, I shouldn't say best friend, but one of my best friends growing up, because I think I've already clarified when I'm talking that I'm usually talking about Jeremy. I've talked about him before, but no, I'm talking about somebody else that was the son of my father's best friend growing up. So that's the line there. But yes, I am very close friends with him. He was building his own computer, wanted my help and assistance, and I go there and I tell him, like, you know, I'm telling him all the things you've got to be careful of, the things to look out for. And when he goes to put his CPU into the socket of his motherboard, he's just like, I don't think this is right. It's not quite clasping correctly. And so I'm like, all right, let me get off the sofa. Let me get up here. Let me take a look. And I look over at it and it's like, you see this little triangle piece on your CPU here? That has to line up with the triangle piece on the motherboard. That's how you know that it's angled in the right, it's placed in the right orientation. He had it like 180 degrees the wrong way and he was trying to clasp it in. Which, if you don't know, doing that runs the risk of bending the pins on your CPU. He bent one single pin, and it was a pin all the way in like the cornermost section. So I actually got in there with what do they call it? It's like an extra hand tool. It's one that my father had at the time, and it's got a weighted base. Hold on. I'm Mega Man, calm down. I'm talking technology here. So it's got a bunch of little tweezer hands that you hold the pieces in place, and it's got a pretty powerful magnifying glass that I could flip around and look into it. And I go in there with some very fine-sized tweezers, and I'm trying to bend it back into the right place. Point is, we got stupid lucky. You bend those pins and usually you're straight fucked. We got super lucky. I was able to bend them back in to a point where they actually slid in properly. We were able to clasp the thing shut. It worked. It turned on. It read everything. We didn't seem to have any major errors. We got fucking lucky on that, as far as I'm concerned. But literally, while I'm sitting there telling him the things to look out for, and he's ignoring me and just throwing things into a box, I was about ready to have a heart attack. But yeah, we got it done, which is really cool. Anyways, going back through here. I might be in and out trying to help him. Absolutely, Dem. It is the kind of thing that will have you tearing your hair out if you don't stick on top of it. I totally get that. She was going to get out of the hospital yesterday, but she got sick, so they're keeping her there for a bit. Glad your mother's doing better, though. Well, at the very least, as I say, when you're post-surgery like that, when you're at the hospital is when you want to have any issues you're going to have. If you're going to have an issue, have it there, because those are the people that are going to be able to help you through it. I came up with a messed up joke the other day, and as I was stocking the cooler at work. Okay, I can already see that the following statement is going to be the joke I'm fairly certain of. And when you're talking about stocking a cooler, I'm like, my brain immediately goes to a lot of dark humor jokes, like those things tend to get pretty cold. It's a pretty good way to store a body, for example. A kid walking down the road notices the old man lying in a bucket of Halloween candy on his lap. Oh God, nope, this isn't where I thought it was going. This is going in the even worst of the worst places. The man looks over and says, "Want to play a game of dog bowl?" Oh. The kid replies, "No thanks, I don't want any wax lips." God damn it. Oh, God. Between you and Dem, I am gonna pull the hair out of my beard over this humor field. You, Dem, and Richard. Apparently, and the raw, unfiltered amount of Vaporeon jokes we have. Apparently, he got the CPU in fine, but can't work out how to get the motherboard in the case. Oh. Yeah, that's actually pretty simple. You want to put your screws into the actual case first. There's like little I don't know what you call them. They're like little nubs that you put the screw into, but that nub itself is a screw. Put those in the case the way that you need to for the type of motherboard you have. Set your motherboard on top, screw it on down. It's a lot easier that way in my experience. But, you know, that's my experience. That doesn't mean it's going to work for every system. Also, pretty sure I've got a chest infection. Oh, fucking lovely. Well, you know what helps with chest infections? I'm joking, by the way, but real advice, again, same thing I did with my throat issue this morning. I would highly advise drinking some nice... Mega Man, calm down! Some nice soothing tea while I'm sitting here screaming at my monitor now. Some nice soothing tea, something warm to kind of help break up whatever's sitting in your chest. A lot of that steam as you're breathing it in, holding the cup near your face. A lot of that will help loosen up some of the funk in your chest. Again, pickled ginger is something that I stand by being good for helping with all that stuff going on. Pickles in general, pickle brine tends to help. A lot of those salty, like what I mentioned, gargling with salt water earlier. A lot of that stuff can help with that. But on the less serious side of it, I was going to go somewhere else, and I completely forgot. So we just went with real advice because apparently that's the way I'm going. I had a joke and I don't remember what it was. Hey Mom, Dad's invited us to a party. It happened to just be like dinner at the lab, because I know that's where he tends to eat dinner, but now there's going to be other people there. Oh, how wonderful. How sweet of him to think of his family at such a busy time. I don't... Mom, that sounds like some sass going on. Like... Dad's at work all the time. You're literally here at the child who's just like, I'm so excited I get to go see my dad finally. And you are slapping him in the face with some hardcore sass. Mega Man just tried to self-delete over boredom. Your conversations aren't that boring. Yeah, but they're not like internet porn jokes. Therefore, Mega Man's bored in comparison. I know a site that can make AI voices for fictional characters. Sadly, it can't pronounce Pokemon or Vaporeon correctly, so I can't use it for the Vaporeon memes. I feel like this is the AI attempting to self-preserve itself. So, Lan, when and where are we supposed to meet? At 7, in front of the TV, in the first floor lobby where he works. Okay. But wait, It's almost 7 now. We have to hurry. Yeah, you go hurry up and get dressed. Get ready for your dinner date, whatever. I'm just gonna slowly, casually walk my way there. Man, if I had to wait for her, I'd never get to eat. Come on, Lan. I know you just can't wait to see your dad. Hey, whoa. Mega Man, slow your roll. We don't need to take those punches below the belt like that. It's not like my dad went off to go get smokes and never came back. Alright, I need to get to the Psi Lab. Was it here that I do this? Oh god, I think it was the government complex. Is that right? Well, we're about to find out. But seriously, Dem, I hope you're... I hope your chest infection does clear up very quickly, because as someone dealing with sinuses and smoke from a nation nearby that is unyielding and unrelenting, I am all too familiar with the whole chest pain battles. Also, you know, I've been dying for like a little more than a year now, so every so often the old ticker's, you know, giving me a good scare. That's a different kind of chest pain. Some program advance information. While you can advance most programs by collecting chips in a series under one code, like the bomb, some chips, like Gaia, won't advance even then. I have some new info that might solve this problem. Seems you need one more chip, a triggered chip. You need one more chip A or Chippa? A triggered chip to advance. There's about 4 possible combos worth trying out. Alright, cool. Don't I have something like that? What Mega Man Booster Boy did I get over here? Which one did you give? I challenged her once. Do I get more if I fight her again? I'm Masa, the fish dealer. Eat lots of fish, it'll make you smarter. God, I should have eaten more fish growing up. Let me show you. Let's net battle. No? Let me save. Now we can do this. No, I said yes. I meant to say yes. Sharkman? Yo! That's stupid and kind of cool. I love it. Rip him to shreds. Oh, it's not just one Sharkman either. Dash would hit multiple things if they move in the right way. Let's go with the end cannon and just start somewhat simple. Oh! Oh, God! Okay, you know what? I realized a big mistake there. Let me try this again. The big mistake is that I'm terrible at video games. Oh, he didn't stand up. I waited for movement. And I shouldn't have done it then. Should have waited longer. That was an absolute waste. Alright, cannon. Hi, cannon. Wait, does this keep me safe? Yeah, it does. And then that's how I get him to stand up. Got it. Okay. I'm actually probably going to be way better off standing way back here, too. Stealing more land doesn't... Oh, but it could. It could help a lot, actually. If I steal the 2... Oh, he was in between. Okay, I'm going to take the loss right now. and just take it. And I'm gonna try again. I've learned a lot. I've learned a fair bit on some of the tactics to fighting this guy. I think I can do it this time. Sharkman and Lava Woman. That is like low-key not a bad movie. Oh, okay. Take a look here. Slapping that A button. Alright, definitely got to heal up in between sections now. Alright, take the big heal. I can even follow up and take some land afterwards. Okay, point is, there we go. Take the top one. This is the one I really want right now. Oh, okay. That's gonna hurt. Okay, you know what? I'm still gonna get 60 back here. The sequel was terrible for Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but like the first one actually wasn't terrible. Alright, I really just don't think I'm set up to deal with him right now. So we're gonna push on and go see our dad. Why are you out here? I don't know why I saw her, but I thought for a moment she was the teacher. I don't remember what the teacher even looks like. We're a child, we're a couple of days in, and I feel like we've seen our teacher like once. We just don't go to school. I think this is the waterworks, so this isn't the right TV. The game already has enough things being taken below the belt. God damn it, Richard, that's a good one. Lava Woman, Shark Boy, and Lava Girl, honestly pretty good. Take that land like you're a Spanish conquistador. Every single time I get the opportunity, Rigid. Wait, there was a sequel to it? Legit did not know that. There's also 4 Spy Kids movies. Oh, because it came out in 2020. Yeah, I don't remember much about it other than my brother saw the first Shark Boy and Lava Girl movie. I think he got that as a movie actual disc to buy of choice when we went on vacation somewhere. And so he had a personal little DVD player. Mom and Dad got him a movie. That was the movie he picked out. And that's why I know of it, because I heard enough about it. And I'm like, it's honestly not terrible. And then the reason I knew that there was a sequel is I'm fairly certain he picked it up for the sequel for his kids. Only to realize that it was pretty shit. You again? What are you doing in the Scilab? I don't know. Maybe shut the fuck up and mind your own business? This is no place for little boys to be playing games. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean you can push me around. It also doesn't mean I'm not significantly better than you at everything that you think makes you special. Huh, noisy little brat. Stuck-up little cum-stained face kid. Look at the top of his head! Little kid's hair does not do that. I don't have time to deal with you now. Later, brat. This guy... Look, I like a lot of the jerk rival characters. Gary from Pokemon, or Blue if you're talking the games. Don't mind him. But that's because you don't see a lot of him, and when you do, it's immediately confrontational. This is just prictitude for the sake of prictitude. The rival from Gold and Silver. One of my personal favorites in the series. But he's got, like, character and personality to him. This is just some kid that needs to have his teeth bashed in. Also, There was something about waiting by the TV, and I don't see our dad here yet. Oh god, talk to everyone. I don't want to talk to people. People suck. As a person, I know this. Spy Kids is a classic. I'm surprised it gets as much hate as it does. Again, Spy Kids is a movie that... Oh, let me correct my microphone here. I just, like, kicked the whole thing. As a movie, for kids, aiming at who it was aiming at, doing what it did, and doing it fairly well, Spy Kids was pretty good. Honestly, even the first sequel, I think that was the one with the island, also wasn't pretty bad. It wasn't as good as the first one, but wasn't bad. 3 and 4, if I recall, are like heavy like declines in what you had there. There's a restaurant underground. It's surrounded by water. I wonder if fish are swimming in it. Underneath the restaurant is a power plant. It supplies energy to all of Den City. Oh my god. For some reason, okay, you see this like eternal green void over here to the left? For whatever reason, I thought that was this, and I watched this guy walk into another room. As soon as my feet crossed from this green to this green, my head exploded for a moment. Alright, so we have some more strangers to go talk to, because that is always good advice in video games. Insert tab A into slot B. I didn't realize this guy was out here reading the Kama Sutra for nerds. We accept new invitations. Inventions here or invitations? But not from small children. Inventions, okay. So yeah, children can't have good inventions. Got it. Please pay your PET bills here. However, children don't have to pay. They're above the law. Welcome to the Scilab. Here we are using the power of science to improve our life. Not yours, ours. We're the important ones. And now, if I could just morph this idea with this invention. It won't work! Angry, jittery coffee noises. Alright, I think this is the same guy. Yeah, okay, he's got that same cycle. So I guess I go talk to other people in this vicinity, not just the Scilab? Or I do, but I've talked to everyone now. Even the people behind the counters, and they're boring. What? What just happened, and why did my dad come back from the dead? Lan, did you wait long? Yes, and I was talking to strangers this whole time. Some of them were very, problematic. Well, you're looking fit as a fiddle, and, frankly, the amount of complaining I'm hearing implies that you must be incredibly healthy. Good job, kid. Where's Mom? Didn't she come with you? No, Mom is probably banging another, electrician or something, somebody that came by. You know, something you would know nothing about because you're never home. Yeah, she just had to get dressed. Again, sorry about the sinuses. Well, that'll take a while. Especially if I know your mother. Sorry, here I am. Honey, how have you been? Are you keeping well? Well, you seem good enough. Let's go downstairs to the restaurant floor and eat. The whole, like, the idea that the mother is sleeping with everybody in the entire city, and the dad is self-aware, is one of my favorite self-imposed running jokes. Undercover Brother, which is my favorite movie ever, randomly got a sequel in 2020. It was barely past mid. That's the thing, like, everybody knows the curse of sequels, that sequels are rarely ever as good as the first one, let alone ever better. But There is the occasional sequel here and there that actually does fairly good consistently. I think one of the more famous examples of this would be like Ghostbusters. A lot of people love Ghostbusters, but also a lot of people really love Ghostbusters 2. Terminator's another big one. A lot of people love Terminator 2. And I'm trying to think, like, what are some other really, really good ones that aren't independent movies separately? Because like Pokemon and Pokemon the Movie 2000, both are fantastic movies, but they're not sequels to each other. But you know what is? Pokemon the first movie and Mewtwo Returns. Richard and I had a conversation about this when I talked about what was it? It was somebody doing like a. Anyways, Terry Crews as Brock is my punchline to that statement, and Terry Crews as Brock would be fantastic. Also, actually a pretty good follow-up movie to it. Continues the storyline, continues a lot of the character continuations. Highly recommend the two, actually. Now I can't unsee it. I don't know what you can't unsee, and I think I'm made all the more sane for that. I've only seen 1 and 2. 3D I don't expect to be good because usually 3D sequels aren't good. The Spy Kids 3D had some good jokes in it for the 3D one, because I think that was the one where they were in a video game or whatever. It was very Ready Player One-esque. It had some good jokes in it, but yeah, the movie itself just did not measure up. I like Ghostbusters. Wasn't a big fan of 2. The remake, you see, I'm in the complete opposite, and I actually think a large portion of the fandom is. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that your opinions are wrong, because it's widely up to someone's personal taste on that. But I think it's far more a considered popular opinion. Again, coming from the guy who is known for having unpopular opinions, that Ghostbusters 2 was as good as the first one in a lot of people's eyes. And then the new remake was pretty trash. You see, I would say the same thing that I did about Spy Kids 3D as I would about the new remake. The new Ghostbusters remake genuinely had a couple of pretty solid jokes in it. But the movie as a whole for me wasn't even mid. It was below mid. It was actually pretty terrible. But again, I'm not uncommonly known to have bad opinions, so the hell does mine even matter? With that said, a trilogy on its entirety that is really good, Back to the Future. Back to the Future trilogy, pretty good. The original Karate Kid movies, really, really good. I think there was a fourth one with some girl that, again, had some good scenes in it and a good like theme to it. But it felt so wildly out of place that it really didn't mesh the story well and failed because of that, less so because of actors that were in it in particular. But even the remake for that with Jackie Chan, the remake for that was really, really good, actually. It was very different, a very different, like, emotional backing, like almost different lessons learned, but was still pretty good. Back to the Future, my favorite trilogy of all time. Honestly, it is probably up there with like one of the greatest ever. Of just general series of movies. I think Sonic 2 is better than Sonic the Hedgehog. Both movies had, and the games could apply here. Sonic Adventure 2, in my opinion, much better than Sonic Adventure 1. However, it did, and I concede this all day long to people who tell me I'm wrong. I concede that Sonic Adventure 1 leaned more into the adventure concept. I get that, I agree. Sonic Adventure 2, though, was just a better, more enjoyable game, in my opinion. Sonic and Sonic 2, I think, on the old like Sega Genesis, very true. Was it 3 that had the Knuckles adapter? That was also fucking good. Again, sequels that are just the game again, but with improvements. Give us more of this. I haven't been to a good party in years. My god, same guy. Those pets on display, are those really the latest thing in technology? I heard that they're made from recycled plastic bottles. I'm sure it's just the outer casing, ma'am. Electronics still need to be like electronics. Sonic Adventure 2 was the better game without question. Also, Sonic Adventure 2 soundtrack was freaking goated. Even a lot of just like the one-off character introduction songs were really good. One that like is in my opinion, a closet sleeper in the Sonic fandom. The Amy Rose theme song from Sonic Adventure 2, actually like a really good pop song feeling tune. Like it's actually pretty good. But everybody knows Sonic tends to have good music. And yes, the movies were really good. I went to see the first one, and I was like, you know what, this is pretty enjoyable. I could totally see this being a decent kids movie. And then I took my nieces and nephew to it, and they liked it. They actually became pretty big Sonic fans. The oldest and the middle child, both pretty big Sonic fans. And then the second one came out, and the middle child, I'm not gonna throw names out there. I'm sure I've probably blown my cover on that before at some point, but the middle child is like the bigger Sonic fan. And when the second movie came out, I took that as a big opportunity to grab all three kids, kidnap them from my brother, and we went to go see Sonic Adventure 2, or not Sonic Adventure 2, to see the Sonic 2 movie, and it was a fantastic trip. The kids loved it. I genuinely think they're onto something great there, and as someone who has played a lot of the older Sonic games and at least know some of the lore, seeing the references pop up in that movie was so cool for me. Like, I didn't overly care too much about a lot of the storyboarding stuff. I loved seeing the worlds that they put into place. I loved seeing the references to other things, the character portrayals. My god, Knuckles was fucking perfect. So yeah, I have a lot of hopes for the third one that they're supposedly doing with Shadow, because that's going to be kind of cool to see them bring into the real world. But it's the same thing with the Mario movie. I remember when that thing was announced and people were talking about it, there was so much hate about the Chris Pratt voice acting. And I get it, a lot of people don't like Chris Pratt for whatever reason. They can have their reasons. But I genuinely think when I went to see it, I went in with the same thought. Like, why isn't Mario having a lot of the Mario-isms, the Mario speaking patterns, the "it's-a-me" kind of stuff? Like, why didn't we get that? And I think it was it Shigeru Miyamoto who came out? That came out and said, like, in an interview somewhere or something, that they actually casted it with intention to not be of that nature, and that to explain why that you would have to go see the movie. And it is, in my opinion, a little bit more tolerable when you go see it and you get the context of a New York Mario being transported to this world. You wanted to have more of that outside self-identified version of Mario. So I kind of got it. I do still miss a lot of the Mario-isms, and I wish we got those. But I still think the Mario movie as a whole was very enjoyable. And I'm really excited to see them do other Nintendo franchises as movies. But there are things they have to do if they're gonna do it. I genuinely think an F-Zero movie would be awesome. I also think that if you wanted to do a slightly more teenage angsty feeling movie, the Metroid origin lore for Samus Aran as a child going into her early days as a bounty hunter, that entire like arc of her very existence is mandatory to tell if you're going to actually tell a Metroid story, but is such a good idea for that movie portrayal rather than trying to fit it into a video game, because playing child Samus would be a little bit problematic, but doing it in a movie would be amazing. Another one, Star Fox, and I think there's two ways they could do this. They could do like a Star Fox 64 like movie where it's just you are a band of mercenaries, and maybe some of the characterizations will be told in backstories or whatever. Or, hear me out, You go to the OG Super Nintendo Star Fox, and you have his. You tell the story of Fox's father, that adventure, the character betrayal that happens, the fight with Andross. That would be a cool thing to do. And a lot of people are saying like, oh man, but a Zelda movie. I actually don't want a Zelda movie, and I can explain it very clearly, I think, in my opinion. Part of the appeal for me as Link as a protagonist is the silent protagonist approach, is this almost self-insert storyline that you can kind of go through, the adventure for the sake of adventure, the puzzle solving, all that stuff. You could all fit that into a movie, sure, but if you're gonna do that, you need to keep him a silent protagonist. And, hear me out, this is a fantastic opportunity for us to input a lot of people are constantly saying like, oh, you need to have various diversity, whatever things. Don't force that in. Make it natural. You know what would be great for here? Having a character who is literally fucking mute! That's literally a handicapped hero character in the spotlight by design. You're not forcing anything in. That's who he is, and would be fucking awesome to see. Sorry, I'm getting excited, but I'm also very passionate about Zelda, one of my favorite franchises of all time, and the last couple entries have been very disappointing for me. Even if they are good games, I do not think they are good Zelda games. And I stand by this wholeheartedly, and I am disappointed by this direction that we're going, because I am a way back when fan. Hello kid, what are you doing here? Me? I'm a college student, so I put this costume on to try and raise a lot of money pretending to be a waitress where they don't really need waitresses. Basically, I just walk up to a lot of these rich IT guys, flash my tits, and get a lot of money. Because that's what college students do. Oh, we've got Deb in the chat somewhere who is probably just like, yeah, I probably know a few people like that. I am going to hell for that one. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell for a lot worse that have happened long before that statement. And the internet is responsible for 90% of it. I think that we have the best technology, but it's important to keep abreast of the latest trends from overseas. We'll fall behind if we don't watch out. This lady, I swear this lady is in so many other Mega Man franchises. I was thinking about playing Mega Man Legends, I think it is, that I've talked about before being my favorite Mega Man game. I legitimately have thought about grabbing the N64 version, playing physical cart again, not doing an emulation, actually doing the physical cart through my RetroTink upscaler. I've thought about this. Like, this is something I want to do. And play it all on original hardware, with original system going up, with my little upscaler, putting it on YouTube, playing it the real way I grew up playing it. And as I was thinking of this, I say the other day, but it was probably a couple weeks ago, I remembered this character model in this game is a shopkeep lady in that game. So Mega Man has been reusing character models for a while, and I was unaware of just how deep that went. What do you mean, what am I doing here? I'm the chef! You know what? I probably shouldn't have said anything. Well, you look like you're having fun. Huh. Enjoy it while you can. I just asked nicely and they let me in. Honestly, that sounds about right. There was supposed to be a foreign scientist coming. I wonder where he is. Alright, hold on. We gotta talk to everybody before... God damn it. Okay. Who's that hot thing in the dress? Oh, she's my type. Are we talking about the lady that walked in off the street, the college student, or my mother? Because honestly, the mother's probably the loosest of the three. I am literally trying to, like, choke myself out right now over the stupid statement I just made. What? It's your mother? No. Hold on. Did you not hear the follow-up part, though? Like, honestly, man, people have said and done way worse right in front of me. So, like, honestly, man, not the end of the world. Rigid. He said a breast. His in-game sprite... Sonic Adventure 2 was a better game. Kidnapped them from my brother. Hello? 911. Look, is it really a problem if I call him beforehand and just say I'm taking the kids and hang up? He knows. And he knows who called. And he didn't call back and say, hey, don't. His in-game sprite, even more so. I don't even know whose in-game sprite, but sure. Well, I feel like I've missed this conversation for a while. Inside of Me by Mondo Pony, what would be perfect for the soundtrack for a Star Fox. Yo, I'm gonna have to look into that song. I know Mondo Pony. I actually have a couple of his songs digitally. I'm gonna have to look into that. A soundtrack for a Star Fox one about his dad. Since my last message, all he has done is screw in the motherboard. Dem, sounds like you're going to be in for a long night. I would probably suggest grabbing a nice glass of whiskey and seeing how long it takes you. But honestly, I wouldn't want to rush him. My take, because when it's your first build, it is so easy to get wrapped up in the panic and break something because of your panic. Sweet home Alabama. Yep. Well, let's see. It's been a while since we've talked, Lan. Yeah, Dad, it's been a while since you've been home. You can't really parent through an email notification. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Me too. Like, when the fuck are you coming home? Anyway, what was the question? Well, that stung. It was about my research. Okay, Dad, I'm an elementary student. How could I help with that? Well, it's connected to you and Mega Man. See, I made your PET, and it's different from normal ones. You're aware of this. Same thing with Mega Man. Dr. Hikari, paging Dr. Hikari. Please report to the lab immediately. Dad, we just sat down. At least eat a piece of sushi that's on the table. Don't grab one and go. Put one in your mouth, chew it, and swallow it before you leave this table. I haven't even seen you eat food in the last 4 years. Well, no, I gotta go. We'll finish where we left off next time. So much for dinner together. So, Mom, there's a nice scientist over there who might actually be around more often than Dad. What do you say? Everyone, thank you for waiting. We'd like to welcome our speaker for the evening. Oh, please be Dr. Wily. That would be hilarious. We have a foreign scientist. Okay, it's one of his men, but not Dr. Wily himself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming here this evening to our WWW Party of Death! We'd like you to know that the WWW has just taken over the underground power plant. So, let's get the party started with a really big blackout! Alec Man, zap to it! Okay, I'm gonna be honest, his outfit glowing in the dark, though, is kind of dope. I like that. Also, the man has, Gurren Lagann glasses, and you literally can't fuck up if you're taking Kamina glasses, I'm sorry. A power out? Oh no! The air vents have stopped. We're literally going to suffocate. Now relax and enjoy your last breaths. Okay, his walk cycle is kind of doofy, but his outfit's pretty dope. No good. The power won't turn on. The generator. Someone, go check the power plant below us. Lan, let's go. Yeah, it's not like there's not an actual, like, registered guy who's here who should be doing the job all fucking ready. Easy for you to say, it's pitch black in here. Wait, hold on, my eyes are adjusting. I can see a little bit. Alright, Mega Man, let's go. I wonder if anybody's got different things to say. Must remain. I was gonna make a joke, but I remembered they're a college student. Which also means they're over 18 and therefore the joke is valid. Must remain sexually explicit towards the men with big money. Delicious spooky, delicious looking food. Huh, with this power outage, the elevators must have stopped. The only way to the generator would be the trash chute. Everyone, please, remain calm. This is no time to panic. Just sit down, eat your food. I'm sure the power will be back on before you realize it. Oh, I wish I hadn't come. No such thing as a free lunch, I guess. Tinstoffel, there is no such thing as a free lunch. I'm scared of the dark. Well, apparently it's not that dark. The electricity management program is in the generator. If the WWW took control of it, that would not be good. By the way, now that it's dark, as soon as you leave and go down the trash chute, I think I'm going to make that move on your mom. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dad's not coming. Stop talking about him. He left because apparently work is more important than his family. Someone has to fix the power generator or we'll all die! I've never seen such large-scale entertainment. Wait, it's not a show? Son of a... As I walk out of the room and ignore the end of that statement. Looks like we can get to the power plant from here. Let's try it. Be careful, it's dark. I mean, yeah, but okay. Also, the trash chute literally just lets out right here. Like, you're telling me you just dump trash down the trash chute and it just spreads all over the floor of the power plant? And we don't think that's an issue? Security locked what? You push and pull to no avail. Fair enough. Ah! It won't work! The lock to the power plant is computer controlled! We'll never get it open until the program is fixed. Please be quiet. I'm trying to open the control room. Well, I mean, I'm here. What do I do from here? Oh, wait, what? You'll need to unlock it from inside the network. I wonder if... Alright, can't connect here. Nothing to do there. It won't move without power. And we can't climb back up. So we know that this is where I need to be. Can I open these doors with Mega Man? Not that one. I mean, cool, but how do I get to the network? Right, but I'm down here. Like, I don't... Like, I've got to get access to a network somewhere, somehow. I'm trying to find a place to jack in. Wow. Is there really nothing here? There's an even better version of Inside of Me by Mando Pony, still sung by him on Give Heart Records channel. I'm gonna have to give that a look. I'm really curious about that one now. When the fuck are you coming home? He left to go get Milkland. Let's find him. Or it's fine. He hung up on me while trying to build a fan. Why is he trying to build a fan? Like, don't you just... You put the attachment plate, sometimes the attachment plate goes under the motherboard, but you put the attachment plate on, and then you put your CPU in, and then you put your, if you're going to do a CPU fan, you put your CPU fan on then. Alright. Right now I'm just trying to see if there's any, like, additional place that this thing can let out at. I'm gonna have to look this up because I don't know where to access a network port from. Fair warning, this might be the part of the game I warned you about. No such thing as a free lunch. The bully who beats up kids at his school and takes their lunch monies from them. Well, the payday comes when the nerdy kids finally decide to full-on snap and break his neck one day. At this point, I'm thinking there's got to be like a hidden path somewhere. Alright, there seems to be no actual hidden path. So I am gonna have to look this up because I don't know what I'm doing here. My housemate needed a way to get back. I'm sorry, YouTube has started throwing symbols over the comments, so give me a second here. My housemate needed a way to get back from a Walmart in another part of Indianapolis and had to order from Lyft. I had to take care of that real quick. Too bad I don't drive. Yeah, and even then, you know, being able to drive and having a vehicle are also very different things. So excuse me while I look this up and figure out what in the heck I'm supposed to do, because this is not very clear. Scroll right on through. Did that one. Hold on. No. You're kidding me. Okay, hold on. This might be a little absurd and convoluted. You're kidding me. Talk to everyone multiple times and a door that was locked just magically opens. That's some fucking bullshit. We normally control the power plant from this room, but all of the computers are down. Okay, but are any of these jackable? Jack-onable, jack-inable, jack-offable? Give me something, man. Alright, they're saying that these are locked, but are they all locked? Apparently I found the magic one. Lan, it looks like we can climb under here and jack off this machine. Got it, Megaman.exe. Transmit. Wait a minute! You want to delete your Navi? Jacking in now is suicide. If the power's out here, it's out on the net too. If you jack off now, your pet's battery will run out quick. And if your pet's battery runs out while you're in, the energy sent to your Navi is cut off completely, and your Navi won't be able to heal by itself. It'd just be a matter of time before you got deleted. Wait, like me, the kid? Lan, let's go. What are you saying, Mega Man? You might get deleted. All we have to do is defeat the WWW Navi and jack out. It's not that simple, Mega Man. No, it really is. Just go in, kick shit, turn the power back on, bada bing, bada boom. Something about your mom and all the other people stuck in here. They'll all die. And I think you're a good enough operator to do the job. Yeah? Alright, I won't let them delete you. Jack in Megaman.exe. Mega Man? They've got some heavy protection on this thing. Can you get through? No problem. Cracks the knuckle. Adjust the neck. Stand up with a little bit more, some better posture. Just give me a second. There we go. Got it. Mega Man, you okay? I'm fine. I've displayed the PET's remaining battery. Top right. If the battery runs low, I can't heal after battle. So let's get that Navi before the pet's battery dies. Okay, onto the network power generator. First things first, right here. Save. Oh. You can't see it, but there is a road. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, let's head this way. Hold on. To light the bulbs, you need to use batteries. You can get them from the battery keeper. Okay. I think I want to use this. What are you going to do now, mouse? Yo, the hell that do? That's fucking broken. Okay, but I was trying to... Okay, hold on. Let me sit up more upright. That is some fucking crazy shit. I'm glad I saved first. Alright, sure, we went somewhere. I don't know what you do, and I'm worried about it. Alright, so it does bounce around in a lot of ways. I assume it's some degree of homing. That seems to be what this entire thing is going to be around. Homing attacks. Alright, get this rat out of here. 2 of them is going to be impossible. It doesn't even just focus on where I am. It just does shit. And it goes up and down. Okay. The rest of these I can deal with. Oh, actually I can just do that. Unless I suddenly start, like, double tapping for weird reasons. Computer mice. Cute. Yeah, except they really fucked my shit up and they're not cute anymore. There are battery boxes near the light bulbs. Put the batteries in the connected boxes and pull the switch. The bulbs will light and show you the path. Except now I didn't read that properly. Cool, okay. There were things about that I wanted to read, and apparently because I accidentally double-tapped because something is weird with my controller, I guess I just don't get to know what the hell was said. You get your ass back here. Be careful when talking to us programs. If you hold the A button too long, it'll read as a double tap, and then you don't get to read what we said. Some of us have been altered by the WWW, and will attack you. If you come across an altered program, please delete it. It's a shame, but there's nothing we can do for them. Murder is the only way! Honestly, that might be unintended life advice. That is arguably not good advice. But it also is arguably good advice. The ratin one. But 3? And do I have to do this for the path to even exist? Okay, but there's... You know what? Fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, get me the fuck out of this fight. Bye, guys. I really need to figure out where the HP upgrades are. Holy fuck! $5,000! Hell yeah! Just sitting here on the internet. Cannon, cannon. And a heal for when I really start to fuck up. Like what I'm doing already. You know what? One of you guys is dying. I could escape, but now at this point I want revenge. Fuck you! Holy shit! Yeah, I'm gonna recover. I said it, I want you dead. You fucking mouse shitbag. Damn right, fuck you! Fuck you and your rat family! Rigid, I'm not talking about you. Understand, I am angry at the digital computer mouse that is living in my head. Congratulations, you just embezzled 5,000 yen from the Yakuza. Time to run. Nah, at this point, time to go in deeper. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm not altered. I don't remember how Gutsman works, so we're gonna find this out. I think it's a straight line. Oh, it's the fuck everything button. I'm okay with that. The fuck everything button. I like that one. The digital computer mouse that lives in my head. I hate it when it clicks the wrong folder. And I start thinking about boobs. No, that's the right folder. I meant that one. It's the one that's it's the one that dives deep into like the weird realm of hentai that really starts getting fucked up. I have 3 dashes. Fuck you, mouse. You literally jumped everywhere except the paths I was on. You exist to piss me off. I'm getting out of here. I fucking hate these mice. I'm surprised at how little battery I've used up so far. Here's a terrifying thought. These levels get more and more annoying the deeper in you go. Another $1,000, hell yeah. I'm gonna start with the Gutsman. Get fucked, you little robot bastard. You know what? Yeah, it hurts, but fuck you. Button mash the hell out of it. I am just randomly wandering. Intruder alert. Cannon, I guess? No, dash. Run right into him. Slap him in the face. Can he come into my space, or is he just there? Oh! Well, I guess that answers the fact that he can, in fact, come into my space. He can come into my space and eat a cannon to the face. Get some. That rhymed and I had no intention for it, and I apologize. What direction am I going? But if you look carefully, there are some clues. I'm sure there are, but I am not going to look carefully for anything or anyone. If you think I'm going to look at anything, you're fooling yourself as much as you think you're fooling me. I am bludgeoning my skull against this wall until progress gets made. From here, there will start to be more battery boxes. Think hard about how to place the batteries. These are the batteries that I control. If they run out of power, I will recharge them. Alright, so we've got this one up here. I realize fully that this is probably not the level for me to bludgeon my skull against, but that has not stopped me before. Oh, I got into the back end of that. Luckily, this will solve the problem. Oh god. It gets more annoying as you go deeper. It's just how it feels when moving things from inside Lamb's mom. Oh. Oh, the trauma. The trauma is real. Does that work? Yes? No?
Huh. Headbutting is badass. Only when it works. Alright, so hit this switch. Turn it off. Put more batteries? Put more batteries or less batteries? Do you charge my batteries? Get rained on! If I was a wrestler, everyone would hate me. I'd be the heel. Always the funner character to play, in my opinion. When I was watching wrestling, I don't remember what era it was, but Randy Orton was my favorite wrestler. Anyone else get grated cheese and eat it like a bag of chips? They are crisps, you weird Americans. Was that a comment someone made earlier above? First of all, yes, I do just eat cheese. It's not that uncommon. The other thing is, crisps, chips, I don't care, they're tasty. Next thing is, if you get a pan and you put small piles of your cheese in the pan based on the kind of cheese that you have, you can actually cook them in those small little piles into, they'll cook down, they'll melt, and you can leave them there until they start to crisp, as you would say. And then they become little tiny cheese chips, and those are fucking delicious. Those I do generally make on, I do that on a baking sheet. Actually tasty, actually recommend trying them. Which is exactly why I mean Incineroar, which is why I main Incineroar in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I will say, maining Incineroar is an evil move, and I'm not sure if I respect it or not. That grab throw annoys the hell out of me, but it is entertaining to watch. Cheese is my favorite food. The British also call pacifiers dummies. The British are cringe. They also call sprinkles jimmies. There's gotta be another place for me to go. And given the fact that I don't like what I'm fighting here... These fucking mice! My brother calls sprinkles jimmies, pisses me off. The only reason I even know this is a thing is because the snobby dick bags from Codename Kid Next Door, that's what they called them. That is the only reason I know that this is a thing. And by the way, that show is what has solidified in my brain that all British people are just snobby dick bags. I apologize, them. Blame Cartoon Network for that one. Which one are you hitting? Got it. So that's the first thing to die. Where'd you go? Why does how do? Gutsman angry! Gutsman smash! Not that it does anything other than break the ground beneath their feet. As in sprinkles on an ice cream? Yes. This is a thing that I have heard. I don't know if it's a term that has fallen out, but it was a term once upon a time. Okay, so I wonder. Okay, yeah, turn the switch off. So let me take a look. Let me come back down here and let me talk to this guy. Except these fights are endless and they annoy me. Steal your land twice over. Fuck you, my land. It does nothing for me other than make me feel good for taking what you have. Alright, I take a little bit of damage every time I move, but it is worth it. Oh, you think you're cute? I can do that too. But yeah, it is the weirdest thing for me that sprinkles on ice cream can just be called jimmies. So if I try other orders, does this change anything? And can I have multiple batteries? I cannot. Oh boy, let me go get these things charged up after I fight 2 more guys on the way again. Alright, hold on a second here. I'm reading this up. I do not want to be here for the entirety of my life. Alright, the instructions here are very unclear. Cool, that did nothing. So maybe they mean this way? No joke, puzzles like these annoy me. There we go. Alright. So we have made it somewhere. A direction has happened. Ooh, okay. We'll take the high cannon. And we'll be free of one of these hurricane boys. Oh, that's right. He goes in the big full directions. All right, he's dealt with there. I'm gonna need to heal before long. Luckily, we just got this one. Yeah, I saw this coming. Oh, fuck! Man, that hurt! I thought I healed 80 and then it just fucked me up. Alright, point is... Do I not... Bro, give me your batteries! I'll mug these from you. Alright, I think it was this one. Oh, I'm so mad. I feel old cartoony mad. There we go. If they call sprinkles Jimmy's, why don't they call chocolate chips Jimmy Neutrons? Oh, that'd be great. I just remembered the batteries are never right. The batteries are never right next to each other. So it's the opposite of the Lieutenant Surge Pokemon Gym button and trash can issue. Alright, we have solved this one. We save now. Okay. Yeah, no, there's not a lot I can do. You're gonna fuck me up with quite a lot of bullshit. No! I wanted you to hit the mouse! The mouse is the annoying one! That's why I placed myself right in front of it. I hate this Mickey Mouse bastard. Smash the A button. Beat him to death. No! They take the shot for him! Fuck! God, I hate these mice! Even in the real world, I hate mice. I have so many pet varieties, even rodents, and mice annoy me. Hey, there you go. And it's the same fucking group. Okay, it did kill him at least. I was gonna say, is he still there? Mini bomb's pointless. Just heal up. Rats are just mice's chill cousins. Let me explain to you why I hate mice and why I don't mind rats as much. We have had pet mice before. We have also had mice as feed for other animals. We have had rats as feed for other animals. Which is why we kept mice at one point, because there was an attempt to breed them for... Please tell me he gets hit by this even though he's mid-dash. Because it's hitting fucking everything. Alright. Before I load it up, because I swear to God if I don't, it's going to throw a fight at me too fast and I'm going to be mad. When we had mice, they would carnivorously tear into each other for no reason other than mice are evil fucking creatures. They had plenty of food, they had plenty of water, they had more than enough space for the amount of mice that we had. They just ate each other because mice are fucked up. I have never had rats do that. Now, I'm not as big a fan of having pet rats, but I am far more accepting of rats as pets than mice because of that simple fact. Also, rats are smarter. Alright, so... Oh! It was behind him. He didn't do it the last time. But yeah, the absolute mad lad cannibalism of mice is like enough to traumatize you about an entire species. No, big high cannon. This single guy that messed me up last time. Fuck him in particular. Oh, hey, hold on. This isn't the one I already solved, right? This is a different one? Eat water, motherfuckers! Oh, I walked right into it. I thought it was gonna go up. Okay, I'll take these. If I go down and eat the hit, it doesn't matter, because I can still dash and take you both out. Okay. I'm glad to be doing the reading first. Because I am not going to sit here and bludgeon my skull against the hard wall anymore. Alright, now we have C's, D's, and E's though. And I'd imagine, because now that we have 4, it's going to be some form of diamond or plus pattern. Or the 4 corners. So I could sit here and try all of those. Or I can just solve it the other way, because my god, these fights are annoying. And I really feel like I am missing several health upgrades. I'd imagine I should probably be, like, realistically closer to 300 health, and I'm just not because I am missing things. Which is just, you know, all in on me, but it also means I feel like I'm a little bit lower than I could be if I was knowledgeable enough about this game to pick everything up on the way. But I'm not sure if you guys have done a lot of gaming and streaming games. I know Rigid has done pre-recorded stuff. But, oh, okay, I did get the batteries. But there is something about your brain just snapping in half when you start doing it. So, man, the thought processes, they ain't doing too hot. Oh, thank God. Give me the escape. Alright, next area. Definitely save immediately. on through. And I need to remember to talk to everyone, everywhere that I can. I hate you all! I need to heal. I hate these mice! I hate these mice more than those shark bastards! And you're putting 3 of them in a single fucking fight! Hold on. Okay, nope, get me out of here. I don't know what you do, and I do not care. Smash the A button and it don't do. Alright, dealt with him. Oh, you control a drone. That's actually kind of cool, though. And you can hit the drone with some attacks, I guess. Yes, I'm looking at you, and I'm not even sure if I want to be. Oh, I do want to be. You will be fairly quick, and that will mean good rewards. Okay, but that got me up. Is this... Oh. Oh boy. Oh no. I do appreciate all of the rolls of the base, though. All the base are belong to me. I see that there are more comments. I have been very much hyper-focused on trying to do the less suck at the video game. Okay, I can do 2 of these if I take this path, though. Alright, you steal, I back off 1, you're gonna get closer, I keep blasting you in the face, you're gonna steal again, you're gonna get closer, I'm gonna hit you with something big enough to hopefully end this fight entirely. Here we go. Oh god, it goes 3 out! Oh, okay, but I still got it. I underestimated how that worked. And nearly paid dearly for it. Oh god. No, wait. Is how do? Oh my god, that is brain falling apart worthy. Okay. I guess I'll take the dash. And I think I can deal with him before I have to worry about too much else. These high cannons are no joke, though. Oh, oh. go. Alright, let me read these chats here. Pigs also sometimes eat other pigs. I can understand that, though. Pork is delicious. Hands down, the worst part of any game is this part of this game. Actually, you see, puzzles like these, I wouldn't mind if they had... If they came with, like, a hint system or like, cues and clues. These are just trial and error things, and I don't like raw trial and error. Because, as I joke about, it's just beating your head against a brick wall until something works. Even in the Lieutenant Surge Pokemon Gen Run Switch thing, it was a gimmick that was annoying, and no joke, sometimes just because you got bad luck, you could sit there and do that switch for upwards of an hour, even if you know the trick, because there is still a little bit of like coin flip dice rolling going on when you go from one to the other. I actually plan on recording another episode of my Pokemon Crystal playthrough a bit later, of which I am following Rigid. It's been pretty enjoyable so far. Very, very fun to reminisce and remember a game that is no longer in the highlight that I still have hooked up in my on my N64 for when I play Pokemon Stadium 2, because that's the one that I like to progress in on the game for. That I keep hooked up to that game for that purpose. I also just realized I have double the subscribers you have. That's criminal, because you deserve better. Rigid, lots of far more talented people also don't have nearly the subscriber count they should, just because the algorithm, unfortunately, does pick and choose who it wants to have as winners and losers. Okay, we got A, B, C. Hopefully that's all the ones that we need here. But, you know, again, I try to promote success everywhere, hoping in time the old adage of rising tides raise all ships. So, you know, I put myself out there, I try to hype other people up as much as I can, I do what I can to promote, I do what I can to try to promote positivity, growth, all that stuff, just because I think there's no better way to solidify a foundation of, should you ever find yourself on the receiving end of those good raising moments, to not find yourself in some of the classic YouTube controversies. There is no backstabbing, there is no underhandedness. I'm an open book, I promote things, I like talking about things, and I like being the hype man. There's a lot of fun in that on its own. Alright, let me go through here and read this one, because oh boy. Oh, this one's evil, if this is what it's doing. Oh, get me out of here. Peace. Alright, I actually think I got that one wrong. This one? Oh, thank you. I will take that. come down here. And then in here is a different section. This is devious. They had multiple spots to put things. And it's a tiered system on this one. This one's dubious. An interesting idea because it is kind of a big, FU twist. But again, one without any rhyme or reason. It just is. All right. Wait. No way. I apologize that I am doing so much reading on this. I know it is not the entertaining or high action or any of those things that would allow for a lot of ranting and back and forth, but there is only so much of this my brain can take. And I think I need to get these recharged. God, two of you rat bastards. I can deal with a part of the problem here. Oh, I don't know how I did that, but I dodged the things! I dodged one of them there. I dodged a thing! Fuck you, rat bastards! Again, Rigid, I am sorry. The context here is not as intended. I didn't make these evil mice. All the same, I want them dead. I guess I'll take the heal and just keep bludgeoning them away with whatever blasts I can squeeze in between. It's only 3 shots away. Okay, there we go. What if I... Oh, you can recharge them here, too. Awesome. Okay, and then they suggest doing it this way. And I suppose fair enough. Keep all of them charged up. Button mash away. Alright, so now that it's off and I can put the batteries back in. Now this way. Oh god, there's so many layers to this. This would be nightmarish to beat your head against that wall and actually try to solve the real way. Because again, there is no high directive that I can pick up on. Oh god, and this one's even more. Slap you with that rainwater. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the path should be on now, wherever it is. Blue one, right here. Turn this off. Remove this battery. Remove this battery. Recharge. Fight things back on the way. And oh my god, it's been a while. Definitely remember to save, Ian. I'm not even moving a step from here. I'm saving first, then we move. Come back down here. Gotta turn the switch off so that I can put batteries back in. Third row from the south. I think they mean this one, but maybe they mean the one above it. Boy. Okay, well, 2 rats is a problem. But I can do a little bit with Gutsman. And then just bounce around firing, because it's about all I get to do. Nope, they were trapped! It was perfect! Gutsman surprisingly helpful here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, switch is on. Let me read this again further. So it might be this one. And this one. Alright, there we go. Come over here. Make sure all of my batteries are recharged. Slap that ground with some Gutsman action. I am not intentionally ignoring the chat. Right now it is a thing, and I apologize. Oh, I need to get some ground back. Taking my ground back! Get off of my lawn, you bastard. That's cute. Give it back. It's not so fun when you can't take my property, is it? Native Americans laughing maniacally at the irony. Alright, let me get through here. Watch it be like, don't put a battery in here because you fuck everything up, and keep going past it and put one at the farther side. Watch that be a thing. Okay, so apparently I do actually put the battery in here. Yeah, take the escape. Just get me out of here. Oh my god, and we're not done. Saving. Saving, hard saving. What happened to my chat? My chat disappeared. Hold on, guys. I'm a professional. I'll get it back. I'm not getting it back. YouTube just crashed. Oh, let me try some. Hold on. I can do this. I can do this. The pain will be managed. Okay, I got it back. Richard, I agree. Hands down, the worst part of at least this game is this part right here. I think it helps that I'm on really good terms with Rob from Nerd Stuff, who has around 4K subscribers at this point. Now that's a man of talent. I'll have to, wait, Nerd Stuff, is this the guy that you've been sending me invites to? The guy that's been playing, Zelda recently? Let me look into this. Yes, it is. All right, yeah. See, I recognize the name. I've been in a couple of the streams at this point. I am not that incredibly vapid and useless. Side note: you might want to pause the game anytime you stop, so that you're telling me the battery drains even while I'm. Oh no! Oh, I wish I read that earlier. It's fine, I won't rat you out. I'd rather solve it the real way than explain how to build a... Oh, damn! Oh! You're laying down the gauntlet of just... Oh. Okay, so let me just take the time and assume like I'm putting your brother at the level of technical knowledge of my mother. And I've got to ask myself, would I rather sit there and help my mother build her own computer, or would I rather solve this the way it was originally intended? Dem, I don't even know if there's an answer. This is one of those questions where if somebody said, here are your 3 choices, do this, or they put a loaded gun on the table, I'm looking at that loaded gun like, holy shit, man, you're looking real tasty right now. Oh. Way to stand your ground. Quick, while the chat is gone, let's talk crap about him. Richard, you never have to pause. If you want to talk shit about me, do it to my face. I can take it. Legitimately, there was an individual who had come in at one point, who's actually come in before. This is... a little bit of a touchy subject for me here and there, but we've talked about Halo Master Chief before, and when early on when he came into the channel, there was another individual who has gone through a couple of channel name changes since he first came in. I think right now he goes by Tiago Skynet. Now, Tiago, when he would come in, his entire thing was just being a general, purposeless, rude prick. And I absolutely just let it slide off my back. It was what it was. And eventually, there was a coming to head as he realized that he really wasn't going to get what he wanted out of us. At this time, my brother was more relevant on the channel. Again, the origin of why the Super Rensack Brothers was the channel name. But for a while there, he stuck around, him and Tiago. And they were like the most consistent viewers we had for the longest time until Tiago eventually kind of trailed off. I don't even think he's overly consistent on at least that channel anymore himself. So I don't know what he's doing with his himself anymore, but I hope he is doing well all the same. My brother did computer science at college and still is this bad. He had to ask me what goes into this PC. That sounds like the kind of people... I know people who took courses in that way. And that sounds to me like the kind of people who thought that you could go there and just get the degree and suddenly everything works out, without realizing that you actually have to internalize and learn from your classes. I'm assuming that's kind of the path here. You have a lot of the book knowledge, but you're just... because you didn't take it to that level farther, the practical application side of it unfortunately suffered. Not looking forward to installing Windows. Never done that before. Hope he doesn't need anything else for it. I have not installed Windows 11 myself, and I personally would recommend nobody use it. So I don't know what the Windows 11 installation process is, but even ever since the XP era days, it is like brain dead easy to do a Windows install. And I'm even including Vista. For all its faults, it was not that hard to install. In fact, probably the best thing about Vista was how brain dead simple it was to install fresh, because you're going to be doing that a lot on whatever system you're using. It is because of my time spent with Windows Vista that I have a habit of keeping so much of my important data on external hard drives, because Vista crashed and failed critically on me so much that I couldn't rely on having on-system storage for anything other than a fucking operating system. No joke, games I played off of a USB drive because I couldn't trust my actual operating system to remain functional. Now, at this point, I have additional internal drives. I have old mechanical drives for some things, and I have external storage devices, because I don't like losing data, and I don't like trusting that Steam isn't going to just turn the switch off someday and take games away from me, because they've actually done it before. Ian has no soul and a black heart. How was that? Rigid, I appreciate that the following statement about you joking, but there may be more truth to that than we may realize. I don't know. My heart and soul have not been tested greatly enough yet. Nope, 100% sure how it works. Can you do it straight from the BIOS? On an install? It depends on how you're doing the install. If you're doing it from a USB drive, which I think is the most common way now, you're gonna go into your BIOS and set it up to boot from USB first. You'll put your USB, at least this is how I did it when I had to do it by a USB stick for my mother, when I had to build her a computer, because God knows I wasn't gonna walk her through the process. I had to go through the BIOS, have it boot from USB first. I put the USB stick that had the operating install files on it, restarted, and because it was booting from the USB, it loaded the install files. I just installed the operating system onto what was now the C drive, the actual internal hard drive, and then I went back into BIOS and changed it to boot from the hard drive instead. Removed the USB, restarted it, and it booted right up because now the operating system was properly installed. That was the way I did it the last time I did it via USB, but no joke, I loved the operating system install from disk more personally. I still have a disk drive on my machine. I know a lot of people don't favor them anymore, and in fact, I am looking at putting a Blu-ray drive in here, and I need to figure out a way to let my computer play Blu-ray discs because I like anime and everything is printed on Blu-rays now. And I actually buy my anime, you fuckers. I'm talking to like Sony and whoever's making Blu-ray discs, by the way. These bastards are making it too hard for me to play my Blu-ray discs off my computer. From what I understand right now, if I put a Blu-ray disc drive in my computer, by default it won't play Blu-ray discs. And you can't get them that aren't burners, apparently. I'm having a nightmare time trying to find one. So I have to get a Blu-ray disc drive burner, find some off-the-shelf side content, like old files or whatever, to kind of jerry-rig it to actually play Blu-ray discs within, I think, VLC is what I want to use. So it's a pain in the ass to play Blu-ray discs off computer anymore because they're all worried that I'm going to pirate anything. But by the way, in order for you to even play it on your computer, you need to get a Blu-ray disc burner anyways. Why don't you guys just make Blu-ray disc players and let me play it? Because y'all got to be fucking too paranoid about everything. I buy my discs and you won't let me watch them, so I've got to watch it on my PS4 or PS3 in the other room, or other PS4 in my bedroom. Because those are my Blu-ray players, and those consoles are too expensive. I'm not buying a specific Blu-ray player just to watch my anime. Fuck you, if you're gonna make me do that, I'll pirate it anyways. By the way, like I said, I try not to. I buy my shit! There you go, it's been a while since we had a good Ian rants and rages at nothing. Alright. After that, thankfully I have a Blu-ray player connected to my TV. I have a nice little collection. I know! One moment, that's my brother. Alright, I'm sure that was incredibly loud, me turning my microphone back on. I apologize, guys. But that was my brother who just hit me up about my niece's birthday, apparently, is what's going on. We share a birth month. By the way, the 24th is my birthday, and I don't know if I'll be streaming the day of, but I'm going to try to be. Because that is officially the first day of my vacation. Hold on, I apologize greatly for all of the problem noises I'm putting into this mic, including my voice. So yeah, that was the whole thing separately that just... Point is, it wasn't an emergency, but it was something that I wanted to, since I had him on the phone call, deal with. I apologize. DVDs and Blu-rays, I have both. So do I, Rigid. A lot of the series that I have on multiple typings, because I'm a big fan. So, like, Yu Yu Hakusho, my favorite anime probably of all time. I have multiple times on Blu-ray and DVD, because they release other sets, and I like having the sets. They look good on my shelf. I think I have Gate, and I think that one has a DVD and a Blu-ray set in it. I have G Gundam, probably one of my favorite Gundam series. That I think is also one that is both a DVD and Blu-ray. But yeah, then I've got a lot of older anime that, like Trigun, the original series, that was DVD only. You could probably find VHSs of it, it's old enough. I forgot to pause this. Anyway, so yeah. Your birthday is 4 days before mine. Mine is on the 28th. Awesome! So hopefully, I might be doing a stream that day, and I might or might not send you something over on Twitter, see whether or not you can make any use of it. We'll see where it goes, and if you can't, you know, you can always forward it on to somebody else and spread that love. Speaking of piracy, I found out that the creator of a cartoon called The Oblong, I swear that sounds familiar, gave permission for people to pirate the show because it got screwed by the network. I wonder if they own the rights to it. Otherwise, I question the legality of even if they say you can. Because there's a lot of issues when you're talking copyrights about who owns what. On the topic of that though, I've mentioned Megas XLR as an absolute awesome cartoon that more people should watch, and that I thought some of the episodes were on YouTube. I found out every episode is available on YouTube if you want to go watch it. So, guys, if you want to go watch it, it's on YouTube, free for you. Check it out, find it, awesome series. Rigid, I have the first season of Panty and Stocking on DVD and Blu-ray. I can't wait for the recently announced season 2. Panty and Stocking is one of those series that I love in short bursts. I don't think I could sit through it and watch an entire multi-episode session of that show, but watching a single episode is a fun time. But it's just got something that it's so over the top that too much of it puts me in that genre overdose. But it is very entertaining. It's a very good show. Sadly, I work that day. I'll celebrate it on the 29th instead. The one guy that I have issues with for reasons I won't get into, called G Gundam the Worst Gundam series. It's no, hell no, it isn't. Okay. Here's something to know about the Gundam franchise. I actually don't disagree with him. G Gundam is my favorite Gundam anime, but I don't disagree with him as stated. And the reason for this is G Gundam does not follow the Gundam formula as it should be within the Gundam series franchise acknowledgement. Other Gundams don't as well, but G Gundam is arguably one of the worst offenders in that. And the idea here is, when you're talking about mecha animes, there are subcategories, and Gundam, almost across the board, is in this default mecha concept. Now, there is another branch referred to as Super Robot. This is where your robots no longer have some fundamental science-y stuff behind them, or they're just absurd bullshit. This is where you get your G Gundam, especially at the end, where it's just our love because yes, rules of anime happen. You deviate from the sci-fi aspect and go more all in on the fiction. So I get that, but it's not like it's the least enjoyable Gundam series. There are so many worse Gundam series as far as sit down, watch it, and enjoy it. G Gundam is one of the best for that, in my opinion. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is a fantastic example of that super robot genre. By the way, if you're a guy and you want to watch an anime and literally feel your dick grow 2 inches bigger just by virtue of a show existing, watch Gurren Lagann. Just watch. And if you're not a guy, watch Gurren Lagann because you will be made a better person for it. Anyways, worst one is SDGF. I would probably agree, and even then, parts of it are funny. I know nothing about Gundam. The only Gundam show I've watched is the SD Gundam Force way back when it aired on Toonami. And that's where I watched it first too. And again, even for that, for what it is, it's enjoyable. But again, it is in a vastly different avenue than so much of the rest of Gundam. If I were to recommend for you things to watch to introduce you to the Gundam franchise, recently there's a series of OVAs called Gundam The Origin. And that more visually focuses on one of my favorite characters in the Gundam Origin timeline. God, there's a proper term for it, and it's escaping me right now. I think it's is it New Century or something? Anyways, it follows Char Aznable, or as you learn through the series, if you're okay with spoilers for a show that's like 40 years old at this point, Casval Daikun is where it starts at as he becomes the Char Aznable that you will know from the mainline Gundam series. However, in the classic Gundam series archetype formula, that is the one I would say go watch and see if you like that. Otherwise, go all in, balls to the wall on the Super Gundam, the Super Robot Gundam style, and watch G Gundam because the hilarity in the Gundam designs is peak, but also the fights are dope as hell. And again, Gurren Lagann, damn here, I'm sold. No joke. And there is a movie of it and an anime series. I'm talking the anime series, but no joke, the movie is fucking peak as well. I remember it had a feathered dragon for some reason. Yeah, Gundam has a lot of weird things. They have an actual robot that has feather wings. Why? Because it is Fly in the Sky, something, 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 Shining Finger. That is the theme song. And it's legit good. By the way, as I have talked about before, let me pull this up here. Hold on, guys. This has gone on to a deeper, further rant, and I need to pull this up. I'm literally pulling my computer up because I can't remember the name of the band. They're on YouTube, but I don't think they do anything anymore. Let me pull this up here. I literally muted the game and went off to the side just to figure this out. I'm gonna grab my keyboard here. I apologize, but this is now important to me as a human being. God, what is the name of the band band for it? Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Hold on, hold on. What is it? Do the search within my music files. Find me the missing pieces of whatever I'm missing. It's got a band name that's even thematic to it. Come on. Wow. Man, my computer is falling apart right now. Probably because I'm doing some streaming and it doesn't know what even is life anymore. Yeah, it is falling apart. I apologize. Alright, let me try out in here. What in the fresh hell is wrong with you? Try this, this. Yo, is it not here anymore? Do I not have it anymore? What happened? Nightingale! Okay, I was able to find it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I have acquired the knowledge. Right. The band is, and if you type this into YouTube, you will find them. They only have 700 subscribers, which is criminally underrated. If you look up Nightingale, that's Knights with a K, like the medieval knights. Nightingale is literally a Gundam tribute band. They existed like some 10 years ago, and they only have like, is it 6 songs? 4 or 5? They only have 6 songs up here. Again, it is criminal that they never took off. They have 6 videos. They are from Fukuoka. I probably butchered the hell out of that, Japan. But they have various cover songs, tribute-like songs to the Gundam series. And I think one of them that they did was in response to G Gundam. Yeah, they have a Flying in the Sky like cover song that they did that is slightly different to the original, but it is actually really good. I'm glad I went and spent way more time than I had to find out that it was called Nightingale. I apologize, we sat on this menu for so long. But now you know. It's a thing you can look up if you have any interest. My housemate just made some macaroni with Alfredo sauce. Yes! That's actually pretty damn good. And ground sausage. Again, no complaints to that. Alright, let me make sure I'm not going to run into any serious issues here. Alright, so I think what I'm doing is here-ish. Sure. And just keep meandering myself around until I find progress. Guys, I am very much appreciative of the fact that when I go off on random tangents like that, you are willing to sit there and let me scream about the things that I have interest in. Oh, did I turn a wrong way? guess I must have. I didn't look up like actual full-on directions of where to go because I do want to do the wandering and see what happens. Because that is far more I'm okay with than trying to solve some of the weirdest puzzles in a long time in video games. Steal it back! Steal it back before you move! There we go. And I think I'm still healing. I don't think I've ran completely out of battery because I have been pausing here and there. Okay, so that's not the right answer. Oh boy. And there is no escape option, so just do what we gotta do. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Wait. Yes! Okay, we've... Things have happened that might help. Now I just drop down and smash that B button until this other pink one dies. There we go. That wasn't clean, but it worked. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing a path somewhere. Alright, so let's go this way. Now we're here, and this is the inner circle, but I don't know if this does anything different. Okay! I was sitting there thinking, like, okay, but what does it do? There's a lot of money just floating around here, though. Alright, 120 damage is pretty good damage. There we go. Alright, now we're at the next battery section. I assume I have to come this way and find the guy who has the batteries. Okay, hold up. Okay. Suddenly things got really hot up in here. Will you stop that? You've literally had me bouncing back and forth. Alright. I think we can do a lot better this time. Alright, I frankly don't care too much about the items. But I think they're the path to go anyways, because they're right along the way. You know what? Just out of spite, fuck you guys, I'm taking your shit. just out of spite. I'm gonna have to open a drink here and start drinking. Sorry. But I have, like I said, a little bit of throat issues earlier. There we go. Just power on through. This is far less intimidating looking. Oh, that bounces back too. And it doesn't help if I walk right into it. Okay, G. All of these are L. Hold up. Okay, I can keep myself safe from the spark guy. But then I can still steal their property too. Doing 10 damage each time he's standing right there. Oh god! I didn't think that's how it would do! I didn't realize it would just fly right over without a care in the world. Alright, start with the heal. Now I can take any hit going on there, not that I necessarily have to. There we go. That worked out. Before they screw me over again, stop and save. Alright, we got some batteries. And again, now I've got to read this properly here. Alright, so I think that's this one that they're talking about. Alright, so now I think... Boy, that's a weird loadout here. At least I get a lot of heals for when these guys really start messing my day up. I kinda knew that was gonna happen. Didn't realize I was gonna get 3 of these, but I'll take them. Because that's going to give me a lot of heals back. And then I just stand in this corner and I fire my Buster Cannon until everything in front of me starts dying. Holy shit! Is that 100 damage per one of those? I was not paying attention that it hurts that much. Alright, we got the batteries. Let's go back around. Those guys are no fucking joke. If you can't out-damage them, they will just fuck you up. Get me out of here. Alright, definitely gonna save. Slap this in here. And again, if I'm understanding this right, I think it's here and here. Oh, all right. So now we have the power room available. This monitor has a jacket. Oh, we've already done this. I'll stay here and try to manage the repairs. Just call me if you need any help. My guy, I mean, kinda you've been helpful. Honestly, one of the more helpful adults so far. The air, it's getting thinner. Mega Man's over here just like, I don't know what he's talking about, man. The air on this side's just fine. Huh. The lights are on in this room. Okay. Let's save the game. Let's bounce back to chat and make sure we're up to date on everything. So my brother ended up paying for food from the pizza place for more people than intended. Oh my god. Okay. I did exactly the same thing the other day, like 3 days ago. It was like Thursday or Friday night. I can't remember which. I wanted pizza. I wasn't hungry, but it was just like I wanted pizza so bad. So I called up my local pizza shop that I like. The best one around here unfortunately closed, and that was way back in the pandemic. God, it was the best fucking pizza I've had anywhere else. But unfortunately the pandemic killed them, so I had to contact the other one that's older, longer standing. Called them up. They have a special going on. I buy the special. I get the food. I come back to the house. I have 2 slices of pizza, and I put the rest of the pizza in the fridge. I so desperately wanted pizza that not only did I order a whole large pizza, but I ordered a combo special just because I wasn't thinking clearly about how much I wanted pizza. So your mother called to make the order, and somehow his food ended up being the only... Oh my... Dude, I would be throwing a fit. I am petty enough, and I'm honest about it, I'm petty enough that if I'm doing that, I hop back. Now, again, I drive, and I have the luxury of doing this. I will hop back in my... I will take everybody else's order, hop back in my car, drive up there, throw that stuff back in their face, and be like, get my fucking food! I am petty and angsty enough that if somebody did that where I was trying to do a nice thing and the universe slapped me across the face with its fucking angry cock, I would go throw a fucking fit. I will burn Life's house down. I am very much that guy from the Portal series. Fuck your house, fuck your lemons, burn everything down. I appreciated that man's speech when it happened. What was his name? Like Cave Johnson? Absolute fucking legend of a man. And on that note, I'll be quiet for a bit because I'm eating dinner. Understandable. You're gonna be rolling in Zenny by the time this is over. The fat and starch left me tired. From the macaroni. I hope I have enough energy to record later. I don't know what to tell you. My answer is energy drinks and caffeine. I feel like this is not a safe generator. Mega Man, check out the power generator area again. Roger. Who are you? A net battler? Huh. You did good coming this far, but you're too late. I just finished downloading the electricity program. The electricity program? You're not a net battler. No matter. All who stand in my way, get zapped! Alright, I actually think that's a good one to open with, because I don't know what his gimmick is. And right out of the gate, I can slam it for... Alright, well, I can at least deal with the ground there. Oh! Oh, I mean, that's kind of cool, but it's so far easy enough to read and dodge. God damn it, Dodge! Where is my dodgy Beetle Boy when I need him? I need the dodge skills of the he who does the dodge. Oh god, what was that? Did he just heal? Did you just heal? What the fuck you doing thinking you can heal? Holy shit, that's why it's easy enough to dodge. How much can he heal? Oh, that's actually pretty good, though. You go ahead and heal. I'll take all of this land, and then I'll pin you in one single spot No, I could have done it! Fuck you! He only has 600 health! He was pinned in the corner! I could have fucking done it! My attacks aren't working. Electricity is my power. As long as there's power generated, I can't be stopped. What? Mega Man, oh no, what can I do? Turn the power off? Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Our child just got electrocuted from the entire power grid and survived. At this point, our little elementary school student is verified superhuman. What? What have you done to the generator? Mega Man, quick, fuck him up! Leave it to me. And I can hit him with, I mean, it's not gonna do anything, but I can make use of that. Anyways, the steel, oh, that was stupid of me. The steel is pretty good. Oh shit, his attacks changed! I didn't anticipate the changing attack pattern. Yo, that change in pattern really messed me up. But luckily we are at the boss fight. Again, I'm going to save at these different spots just so that we can avoid less reloading of it as needed as we continue through. Already been through this. And I gotta be honest, I appreciate this so much more than the nightmare fuel that was the clown fight. There are things that happened in that load order that I don't think my soul will ever recover from. Right, he's gonna heal. We're gonna blast him with the Fireman. That's 100 damage right off his health. Go ahead and keep healing. Alright, we're gonna have a big zap here. It's gonna hurt. There you go, you're almost halfway down. With the right loadout, I actually think I could do enough damage. I'd have to get the right cards and really play it out. But when he was pinned in that corner, the Buster Cannon and just constantly cycle my way through until I have 15 cards and I can pick and choose from those 15, I genuinely think there was something there that could have been done. Oh, damn, you're getting pretty late. You good, man? Yeah, that's almost midnight. Hopefully we're going to be able to... It's getting late and Dem's still just like, I might head to bed in 3 to 4 hours. Dude just is like, tired doesn't exist. Fuck that noise. I have some Mountain Dew next to me. How convenient. The caffeine, the sugar! Like, I should go to bed now, but I almost always stay up till 3 or later. Okay, I have nights like that, and because that's not my standard, man, those bug me. I'm sure you could get away with going to bed at 1. Yeah, it's one of those things that it just... Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Alright, we've got these two that can be rocked right back to back. But they're also healing, so I'm going to start with the steel like I did last time. And I'm not going to pin myself in with the other thing. Okay, now the attack is going back and forth there. Okay, there we go. Now from here, these are automatic shots. So these are just guaranteed to slap him in the face. There we go. That is working a lot better now. Alright, now let's hit him with the Guts Cannon. Again, the Guts thing, the Guts Man, doesn't seem like it's going to do a whole lot because he doesn't need to actually be on the ground to move. Yeah, he kind of laughs it off. Alright, but now the pain comes. But I've got some healing here. Not that 80 is enough healing. Alright. These cannons, like, I don't think they're quite good enough. Okay, there we go. Man, that is rough. He does so much damage. I could really, like, if I could get 2 steals at the start of the fight, like, I think that would be massively helpful. Oh, lost my connection there for a second. Thank the Nintendo DS for teaching me how to tell military time. For me, that would be my uncle that was in the military. And my grandfather. But yes, it is a useful skill to have, actually. At this point, I am like hyper-focused on trying to deal with this guy. I genuinely think, yes, 2 steals is going to be massive. 3 steals even better. Alright, so let's start with the 1. Wait for him to do some moving. Take the other. And frankly, take the last one. Because now I know where he's going to be. He can't move. Beat this fucker to death. Don't need guts, man. We're just going to triple tack with all the rolls. Okay, I have an interesting plan. If I run out of space, I lose. What happens if he runs out of space? Oh, but he can't move, so it's pointless. No. No, you're done. You're done. Get out of here. I told you, man, getting those steals was pivotal in just pinning him to the back and just beating the shit out of him. But I've already set the program to count Zap. Now we have all the programs. You're finished. I gotta remember to do that for my Klaus Schwab version of Dr. Wily. Darn, too late. It took too long to break the jack in the protection. Proto Man? Not a shred of data left either. I was just about to get the www server location. out of Elecman's memory data. Yeah, sure you were. Was this going to be before or after everybody downstairs or upstairs died? If you amateurs hadn't gotten our way, our plan to lure the WWW with fake data would have succeeded. Then this was all? Proto-Man, delete that, Navi. They've caused us enough trouble. As you wish, Lord Chud. This isn't the time. We have to get the power back up. Silence. Prepare for deletion. Or... could I escape? Could I just be like, or? How about fuck you? Got it. You have a bitch boy shield. Congratulations. Let's try the Fireman. You're mid-swing. You better take damage. Big heal. No, roll for the heal. Extra 80 damage. Alright, dash. Oh. I mean, the mini bomb's kind of pointless, but I can give it a shot. Give me them heals. Alright, yeah, I kind of figured that wasn't going to work out too well. Oh, boy! That hurt! Okay, so. Heal. Heal. Fuck you! Gutsman smash! Oh, I forgot when he gets to that front one, he slices. They're gonna make me fight the other guy again, aren't they? They didn't give me an opportunity to save in between, you bastards! Alright, so Proto-Man's gonna be an absolute prick, and it's an actual real fight. I thought it was gonna be one of those ones where I'm supposed to lose. Alright, again, the steals are important. $200 damage! Fuck you, energy! I see the chats coming in. When we get to the story, I'll be able to read them. Alright, BB! Nothing else. Okay, that's kind of the big suck. But that might make it manageable. Oh, you thought that little bit of healing was worth anything? Gutsman Smash! Gutsman Smash leave you with 10 health, and every time you move, you break your platform. Not that you really need it. There we go. Military time is just default for me. We use AM and PM if asked for the time in person, but typing, I'd say 23 instead of 11. Honestly, that's actually, like, a very efficient way to go about it. Makes a lot of sense, but that isn't something that we do around here all that often. Kind of wish we did. Whoever invented this game is the biggest sadist in the universe. At least one of the biggest sadists in gaming. And FromSoft is kind of setting a high bar, but I don't know. I think this one's kind of... The trolly nature of it kind of puts it on that pedestal. I don't blame you, Dan. Military time is cool. Like I said, it's actually a very efficient way. Like AM, PM when you're talking about in-person stuff. But as a default standard, that's actually makes a lot of sense to do it the other way. Alright, start by stealing platforms. Because it's very important, and he will steal it back anyways. Here he goes. Oh shit, that's right, he don't give no fucks there. That sucked. Wow. Alright, let's smash his platforms. Let's heal up. Smash that A button. I need that heal. Drop down one. Okay, there we go. That's how I can get past them with that one. Fuck you! Fuck you, Proto Man! Whew! It shouldn't feel that heated, but boy does it feel that heated. Literally can't hit me now! Fuck you! Oh, and I can beat his face in! Oh, but he'll just move. I don't think that one's got as much shot to hit. I'll hit him with the Fireman, though. I really need to play this a lot safer than I did last time. Alright, the escape would be pointless. I'm almost certain of it. Man, honestly, the Quake isn't terrible. I just need him to walk on that path. Alright, now we've got dash, dash. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... Oh, and then the steal. The steal is good. Oh, shit! I thought if I don't think he could stand on the nothing, but I guess they thought of... I don't know if they thought that I would do that or if they didn't think it and were just like, ah, well, I mean, who's gonna really be able to? Ah, damn it. I picked such a shitty time for that! Fuck! Alright, I've got to go use the restroom. I'll be back, guys. point, I am hardline dedicated to beating Lord Chud this stream. It's gonna happen. Proto can fly, apparently. Yeah, see, I think that was like... Because some of the moves, like, don't happen if they can't stand on the platform or if they can't traverse across the platform. Electman kind of makes sense because, like, the electricity, like, you know, you could kind of justify the floatiness of it. But Proto Man, I kind of thought I had a plan there, and then they were just like, ah, fuck you. I've watched all your Mega Man streams and still can't decide if that's your border or the game that it has built into the border. The game does have that built in. I can tell you right now at this point, if it was me, I would have gotten Lord Chud out of here entirely. Alright. Need to get those steals again. They're huge, they're pivotal to my strategy. If I even have one. Alright, we're just gonna wait. And Buster Cannon him for a little bit. Wait! Oh, I have to hit add. Fuck. Screwed that up pretty bad. Alright, one steal. And then base. Man, it's better to take base right now. 200 damage at this point? Kinda worth. Uh-oh. I have reached a problem with no clear-cut solution. Yeah, that hurt. Get down here, you asshole. Alright, he went high. Oh my god, that was close! Alright, well, I at least took that. Very poorly, but I took it. Yes, 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 you and Lord Chud. And still only one steal, which does not do me nearly enough good. Let's do the ad. And see if I can't wait him out a little. Nope, clearly I can't wait him out, because I'm an idiot. Steal, steal. Now let's try the double steal strategy. Because he steals back. Or does he steal back in double platforms? Oh, I can use both of them. Great. And I bet he's going to steal again. I think that's going to be the gimmick he does. Yep. He really likes the platform being here. Gutsman is pretty good against him, so let's try the Gutsman thing. Fuck you, teleporting right where I was. God, why am I getting such shit cards? I've got fucking nothing. There needs to be a discard what you have because the game is giving you the big fuck off. Cool, but not enough. Guys, I'm feeling bullied. Why with the teleport right where I have to be able to dodge it? My deck draws that whole match was absolute garbage. I've mentioned this twice already, but the front of Chud's hair looks like certain body parts that I don't know if you should say out loud. Once I notice that, I can't unsee it. Dude, your brain is working different than mine. I just see, like, fucked up buck teeth. That's all I'm noticing. Alright, take the steel. Because I need that right off the gate, if nothing else. 2 works even better. 3 is ideal, but, you know. Alright, Gutsman, not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's guaranteed damage. Did that just kill me from straight full health? Did I take 1 shot and die? How do I check Mega Man stats? There's gotta be things I'm missing here, right? Why am I not at full health, by the way? $138 seems really low. Alright, I think I know how I can read that one. Hold up. Can I pause vid fight? Can I? No, can't do. Alright. Fair enough. There we go. It looks like a shaved Babadagoo. My mind is just really dirty. You're kind of right. Now that you say it, I can kind of see it. Does not undo the possibility of the prior statement. Give me. And if I had one more, I'd pin you into a single corner and beat the ever-loving shit out of you. Oh my god, that can hurt so much, though. Definitely take the heals. nothing else in between. So we'll take the Gutsman guaranteed damage while we're here. Alright. Now I need you to get down here. Eat some fire. Yeah, you're gonna do some healing, but that also means I can just sit here, spam the hell out of this, and beat you within an inch of your life. Gotcha. Man, 148 health is not a lot of health. Oh, but that's a good start. Oh, those are some good draws. Start with 200 damage done. Now 60, and I will be at my peak health. Hopefully I can take a hit now. I think this is the run. I think I can do quite a bit here. Oh, he can block all of these, even the special ones. Aha! I got you with that one, though. And steal. Alright, that's up. But now I can steal the whole platform, forcing your next turn to be a steal back. Which is honestly not the worst thing to force you to do. Guaranteed damage with Gutsman. It's not much damage, but it's there. Oh shit, I hate that. I hate that you can do that. Alright, give me the 200. And we'll see if I can't. Alright. Steal back, force him to steal again. There we go. He blocks the cannons. The cannons are pointless. So let's eat these up. Hold on to them so that when I get slapped in the face, like I probably will. And if not, they're gone anyways, and I'm good to go. Hit him with a dash. Which apparently he can block that too, because he just blocks everything. Yeah. And now my heals are gone. Lovely. Because of course they are. Don't charge. Alright. Fuck you. No! Fuck! I blew that! I blew that so bad! Fuck! I dodged the first one! I should have just started circling! I hate this fight! It has so little room for fucking up! This is the only fight, by the way, in this whole game that has absolutely felt like a Mega Man fight. Everything else has felt like its very own thing, but that Proto Man fight really feels like a real Mega Man fight because it is hardcore, that level of if you fuck up once, you lose. Oh. Okay, yeah. Hold on, I gotta silence people. They're messaging me now. And I do not care about that. I have already talked to the only person that could really have an emergency moment with me. All these B shots. Just stand in front of me. Oh, you bastard. You bastard! Blew that like I blow my load around midnight. That's rough, man. Oh, uh-oh. Yes. Pick your death corner. Fuck you! But I need to heal bad on this one. $260. I guess I'm fully healed now for whatever reason. Save that big heal for a minute. Dude, he literally can block even the water ones. What's the point of these? Alright. Steal that. A, I have nothing else. You know what? Let's add some more things and see what we get. Because right now we're not really getting a whole lot of function. Alright, let's try this. The healing is G, but that's all we get for extra G stuff. Unfortunately, Gutsman isn't very cleanly reliable. He's much more reliable on the other one just because the free damage, but something about taking away his platforms throws me off just as much as it does him. So I'm going to go without that and take the roll damage. Which I can't rely on the steel. So we'll do the B cannon and just throw it away. Because it can't hit him anyways. Double steel is a thing though. can only steal back once. Right, another steal. Do not. Wait until the opening that I know I'm confident in. I've got to take the Gutsman damage, which is not great, but I've got to do the damage I can where I can. No way. Does this mean... Yeah, I can kind of hit him with that. Ah! Alright, well, I held on to some healing there with good reason. Pause! Maybe you could put the swords back in your deck and just bop Proto Man back. It's reckless, but it just might work. Honestly, I like the idea, but I've got a predictive thing here. It's just I've got to get good. That's my problem. I'm too busy punching myself in the face that anytime he punches me in the face, it hurts like triple as bad. Maybe hit him from close range. That might be what he wants. Also, his shield. His shield seems to block anything up front. I don't think the swords would work on that, thinking about it. Go all Infernape and Flare Blitz the hex out of him. Again, something about the shield just makes me think that any frontal attack just gets told to fuck off. Let's just bust these out of the field. There we go. Again, double steal. Bro, you ain't there. Give me those spaces. You ain't there. Give me them spaces. I like the mental process there, though. Fight fire with fire. Speaking of fighting fire. Alright, he's down, so that should hit him. Unless he just like, boom, shield. And he's gonna steal again, and now we're back to the fight as we know. You know what card it's clear that they haven't given me, and we know why they don't want to give it to me? They have not given me base. Base has not been in here once. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that hit him. Back up. Force you to steal back. Oh boy. So like he's trying to swing at me. He's mid-swing. I should be able to shoot him. Oh, okay, so again, when he swings, I can hit him with him. Interesting. Now that I know this. You're swinging. You're swinging twice. Oh, okay, never mind. But have you considered big fuck you? Okay, get rid of these G's. I'm taking your land so I can slap you right in the cacao beans. That's actually a really good insult, and I need to remember that. Like, that is no joke, a top tier one. Oh, look! 16 fucking health! And now I get base. Infernape is my favorite Mon, Demi. Head name dropping. Infernape is one of the GOATs. Also, I believe that was the first actual firefighting. I don't think... Was Blaziken firefighting or was Blaziken fire flying? It was a bird type, and then I think it became fighting, maybe. But yeah, Infernape really felt fitting for it. How can this be? A civilian Navi beat a net battler? Never! Look, man, it took a lot of tries, but also you're a cheap fucking prick. Don't get it? Because you're an official Navi, you can carry your own battle chips, so you can fight alone. That's right, and I've fought alone every time, and I've never lost, not once. Well, because I'm a civilian Navi, I can't fight alone. That's why I've got Lan backing me up. The child who just electrocuted himself and realistically should be dead. We've come this far together because we fight as a team. The better friends you are with your operator, the better you fight. Oh no, he really fucked me up a couple of times. Friends? Proto Man, don't listen to their nonsense. Listen to me, the absolute dickbag who's been a piece of shit this whole game. Now, go in the corner and jack off. Wait, please, Lord Chud. You're Mega Man, right? Just tell me one thing. How do you see your operator? This Lan. Who is he to you? My best friend? Friend, huh? I never thought of that. Let's go, Proto Man! Quarter, now, splooge bucket! Lan, we have to go and jack off too! And get that power plant going! God, this is the worst running joke ever, and I'm not gonna let it die! We are saving. I am not going any farther. Just double up on the save. I've got to call it here, though, and get heading out. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in. Let me go through here. Blaziken was indeed firefighting. Thank you for that confirmation. Monkey Bros. There we go. Return to Monk. Monferno. Might edge it. I don't know. Infernape's pretty fucking dope. It's got a lot of that Sun Wukong energy, and I kind of really like it for that. Blaziken is firefighting. He's cool. Conceptually lame compared to the flaming Dragon Fist Monkey King himself. Yeah, again, the Sun Wukong design is really cool. However, I will say, as someone who owns chickens, Blaziken being the ultimate, you know, kick-throwing chicken man is kind of funny to me. Anyways, thank you so much, everybody, for sticking through that. Those were some tough fights at the end, and we had to do them multiple times. But eventually got through it. Thank you so much. Hope to see y'all next time, and hopefully y'all have a great week. And hold on, is it gonna be, is next week the last? Hold on, I need to look this up before I actually close it. Yes! We will be starting many streams very soon. Anyways, thanks so much, everybody. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.